Hello, this is Red Monster. I'm here to help you to set up the controls for the puppy rig. So let's start. So let's see how we should set up the controls for the head. So we have to determine where the pivot points is and also what kind of movements that we want to create for this head, and also for the body as well. We may want to scale up and down and also be able to move the skeleton, and also we should set up the controls for the IK handles as well. So we should determine what kind of movements and rotations and all that stuff are necessary. What kind of stuff required. We have to think about that first, and then let's start creating first controls. So let's create a curve, and by pressing down V as in victory, and then pressing the middle mouse button and snap the curve to the point center of that the joint, and also duplicate it, and also same thing, pressing down V as in victory and middle mouse button and snap it to the other joint, and let's name it. So one for the left leg and the other one for right leg. And I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, both of them. And I'm going to freeze transformation and delete construction history. And then select the IK handle, and then select the shift to select your control, and then parent them. And then we should think about how we can move the geometry with this control and skeleton setup. As you can see, nothing's moving, but because the geometry is not parented to skeletons. They are still independent. So we're gonna start parenting them. First, select the geometry, and then select your joints and parent them. And open up the outliner, and let's see how it is set up so far. As you can see, IK handle is now underneath the control. So now let's see. We should make one control for the this root joint, and same thing, pressing down V and snap the control to that joint, and scale it a little bit bigger so that it will be easy to select. And then name it main underscore and control. And free transformation, of course. Before parenting the joint to the control, we should free transformation and delete history. And then we parent them, parent the joint, the root joint, main control, the root joint to the main control. And now if you move the control, then a root joint will follow. Now what about this body, the puppy's body? What should we do? you can just parent the body to that root joint, but I want to set up the one more control for the body, and then I parent that control to the either root joint or main control, because I want to be able to control the body separately from the main control. And of course, free transformation and delete by type history, and I'll scale it properly. If it is good size, then it's time to parent that body geometry to the control that we just made. So if I scale up and down the control, the body will be scaled, and I can move the body independently from main control as well. So now I'm going to just parent this body control. Although I can parent it to let's parent it to root joint first, and then see what you can do. But rather, I wanna parent that body control to that main control rather than to a root joint, so that it can be a little bit independent. Although it may not be much of independent control, but we will be able to control it independently from the main control. Now let's make another control for the head. And we need to determine where the rotation of the head should be happening. And then once we set up the control should be where it is easy to be selected, and then move the pivot points to where the rotation of the head should be happening. So move the pivot points by pressing down the D on your keyboard, and then just move the pivot points. And then of course free transformation, and then delete by history on that control for the head, and name it of course properly, and then parent the head to the head control. And now we should parent that head control to the somewhere. So where do you wanna parent that head control to? Which control do you want that? I mean, where do you want that control to be parented to? So if you parent head control to your body control, when you rotate the body, the head will follow. But if you parent that your head control to the main control, even when you rotate the body, the head will remain the same place. So it depends on what you want. For now, I just parented the head to the main control, but probably for the sake of your exercise of making walk, probably you should parent head control to the body control, so that head will be following to the body. And then I make another like a control for placement. So once I make the control, I free transformation. I have to name it properly, like placement underscore control, and then free transformation, and delete by history. And then I select all the I select the main control and the leg control, both of them, and then parent that to placement control. So now if I scale up and down the placement control, everything will be scaled together unanimously. I mean, not unanimously. What is that word? Like everything all together in exact amount in all axes and on It won't give you trouble. So that's all I have so far. I will post another video to clean up settings and everything.